Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Greg, it is safe to say we can expect a breakneck pace to this one. Baseline to baseline basketball. Both of these teams love to run.
And plenty of teams say they want to push tempo, but these teams walk the walk, or should I say run the run.
Palacio, defended by Nash. Shot clock at 5. Palacio. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Now the Mavericks with it. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnover.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Here's Wade. It's good from about 19 feet.
And high effort play from Wade, hunting down the jumper for himself.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Nash outside. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Pass to Franklin. They set the pick. Back to Nowitzki. Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound. Wallace inside. Mavericks with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Franklin. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Wade outside. And here's Humphries. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Over to the left wing. From beyond the arc. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Mavericks have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Nowitzki against Ilgauskas. Swiped away. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Now here's Nash. 23 points for him the last game against Washington. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Franklin. A 3-ball. Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. And it's Wade in the corner. Now, here's Ilgauskas. Nowitzki with the steal. Nash outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Wallace. In the corner, it's Stevenson. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Wang, he's checked in for Bradley. Jones comes in for Franklin. Aja Bell, he's checked in for Stevenson. And Harris subbed in for Nash. Now here's Wallace. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Ilgauskas a screen on Bell. Here's Wade. Nowitzki with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Nowitzki sends a screen for Harris. Shoots from the elbow, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
You got to try to keep pace with Nowitzki now. Once he sets that pick, he's looking to get the ball back with a hard cut.
Palacio guarded by Harris. The shot, no good. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Dallas leading by 7. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Nowitzki over Ilgauskas. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Harris.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside, uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Palacio guarded by Harris. Now Wade. Humphries with a screen on Bell. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Wade nails the baby hook.
And Wade has proven to be a terrific facilitator. Makes incredible decisions for his teammates.
Now here is Harris. 20 points for him last game against Washington.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Wade passes to Wallace. Over Jones. Wallace misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Nowitzki sends a screen for Harris. Over Ilgauskas. Humphries against Nowitzki. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bell, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back. With the clock winding down. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Harris looking it over. And he drives in. The rebound by Humphries. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Washington.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Humphries, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Harris outside. Inside. Here's Nowitzki. And the shot goes down. And 11 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And Cleveland also making a change. Davis is checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Pass to Humphries. Got a hand on it.
No, sir. He was not letting that one go.
Stevenson against Davis. Nash with the screen on Davis. Here's Stevenson. It's blocked.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Now here's Davis. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
That was just want to. Serious determination in the paint right there.
They set the pick. Here's Nash. There's the drive. And easy 2 points on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Pass to Davis. Now, here's Ilgauskas. Not a lot of room. Well, Clark, here we are, deep into the season. I'm guessing teams now are really getting fixated on the playoffs.
Well, it certainly amps up your focus quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I imagine you don't think about anything else when you're part of a playoff team. No question, it's what's on everybody's minds right now. The towering presence of Zydrunas Ilgauskas, intimidating for opposing teams. He's a real matchup problem.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Bowen. Steve Nash making his last shot. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Let's take a look at Dallas. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Bradley's checked in for Cleveland. Bowen the pass to Bradley. Davis in the corner. Down low. Here's Ilgauskas. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Burks is checked in. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ilgauskas. And another miss by Cleveland. Dallas leading by 12. Nash the pass to Dell. Back to Nash. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bowen the pass to Ilgauskas.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Davis. Guarded closer. Ilgauskas. Good.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping.
Here's Jelp. Pass to Nash. A 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Bowen. Scoreless thus far. Now Davis. Here's the 3. That one falls, coming off Burks' feet.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Jelp. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Nash. Launches a 3. That doesn't go either for Nash. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Davis. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Davis has got 5.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Dell. Here's Nash. Hits from the high post. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Burke.
Mavericks foul. Brian Curry. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wade. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Denver. Pass to Davis. 2 on the clock. Good on the shot.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Strickland. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Davis dishes to Wade. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Strickland. Pass to Franklin. And shot with the block. And they'll get another chance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screened by Jones. Here's Franklin. And Jones pulls it down.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Davis. Here's Jupp. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Franklin. Pass to Strickland. In the corner, it's Stevenson. With the drive. Strickland passes to Jones. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Jones with the screen on Wade. Here's Stevenson. And finally they hit one. Stevenson's got 5 now.
Power move there, muscling it in. Weight room.
Wade, right side. Davis has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Strickland. Wade is covering. On the wing, Jones. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Wade. And it's Wade with the ball for Cleveland. 7-point differential. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Now, here is Bell, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Bowen. Pass to Wade.
Mavericks foul call. Trent Franklin.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Dallas. Zizi.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Mavericks leading by 7. Here is Cardinal. He has yet to score. Nowitzki a screen. Cardinal gets the bucket.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Davis. Outside, Jones. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Now here is Harris. Steady offensive output for them, averaging more than 16 points a game.
The 7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
For Dallas, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Humphrey sets a pick for Wade. From 10 feet out, rejected by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
Now here is Harris. No scoring in this one. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's Davis missing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Harris. It's deflected. They get it back. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Wade outside. Pass to Humphries. Wade against Bell. No good from Wade. Dallas has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Nowitzki with the screen on Davis. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Humphries kicks to Davis. Five on the clock to end the run. Wang pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 14. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. A different look now for Cleveland. Ilgauskas comes in for Sagana Diop. And it's Wallace in for Davis. Left side Harris. Here's Nowitzki. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got his 5th assist in this one. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They trail by 16. Wallace outside. Here's Ilgauskas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you almost have to climb a ladder to guard Ilgauskas.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Bell is checked in for Dallas. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Nash. He's got 9. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Palacio defended by Bell. Ilgauskas draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great effort offensively. That bucket was well deserved.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
For Cleveland, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. He hits the 2nd from the line.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Dallas leading by 13. To the middle. Fires it up. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the 2nd. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Wallace with a screen for Wade. Buries the long-range jumper. Wade's got 5 now.
Oh, great IQ from the young Wade. Decided to keep it, and it paid off.
Nash outside. To the paint. Here's Bradley. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Every coach in this league loves assisted buckets.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Wade. Pass to Ilgauskas. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Nash. Here's Franklin. Nash outside. Bell with it. Just 5 on the clock. Nash with no one around. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Nash has got 5 points in the quarter.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Bell against Wade. To the inside. And the rejection by Bradley. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Davis is checked in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Delp. 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Harris from past the arc. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And here's Humphries. Outside, Davis. Now Ilgauskas. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, that's blocked. Now Harris. He's got 7. Pass to Delp. And the call will be against Gerald Wallace. That's his first foul. Dante Jones is checked in for Deshaun Stevenson.
Substitution for the Mavericks. Number 30.
Here's Delp. 6 to shoot. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's Wallace. No good, unable to end this run. Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Delp. Still scoreless. Pass to Harris. To the left side wing. Here's Franklin. Back to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the half. Fires the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Humphries has got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bucket is good.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Delp. Pass to Harris. From deep. Sinks the triple. Harris has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside, Davis. Here's Humphries. Wallace outside. Davis with it. Palacio guarded by Harris. Ilgauskas a screen on Harris. Palacio. Humphries dishes to Ilgauskas. It's rebounded by Dallas. Podkolzin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks with some changes. Wang, he's checked in for Podkolzin. Cardinal comes in for Franklin. And Franklin subbed in for Dante Jones. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Delp. Still yet to score. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted from the perimeter and made it count.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Palacio guarded by Harris. Ilgauskas with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Pass to Harris. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Harris has got 16 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's Dallas, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Strickland. Here's Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Ilgauskas. Poked away and stolen by Nowitzki. Here's Strickland. Nowitzki a screen. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Here's Wade. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's young man strength right there. Wade muscling it home.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw no good for Wade. The Mavericks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Basket counts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Wade misses. Here's Strickland. Takes it inside. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Only 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And the call will be against Dante Jones.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Humphries. Wallace looking for an opening. Clock at 6. Humphries sets a pick for Wallace. From deep three-point land, Wang pulls it in. Wang's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Nash, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, the speed and creativity of Nash is difficult to guard against without fouling, especially when he's driving like that.
He throw good. Nash. A different look for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Cardinal, and Franklin subbed in for Jones. All free throws good from Nash. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Humphries. Just 5 on the clock.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Cavaliers have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Podkolzin's checked in. Here's Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. 21 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Timeout called. Cleveland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Mavericks making a change here. Franklin's checked in.
Trent Franklin.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Dallas ball.
Jones checked in for Dallas.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Number 30, Dante Jones.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Nash. Here's Podkolzin, and he jams it with authority.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Palacio, defended by Nash. Pass to Wade, stolen by Stevenson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a pick by Ilgauskas for the three, and the basket by Wade. Wade's got 10 points.
And Wade is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple.
To the middle, and stolen by Ilgauskas. In the corner, Wallace with it. Baseline jumper, and again it's Cleveland.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
And here's Nash. He's got 16. Podkolzin. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Podkolzin's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
Here's Wade. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Steve Nash.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
And that one falls for Wade. Cardinals checked in for Dallas. Franklin comes in for Dante Jones. Good on both. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. They set the pick. Nash drives in. 3-pointer. Franklin can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now, here's Nash. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Pass to Podkolzin. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Great decision on the pick and roll, giving it up at the right time.
Wade left side. Franklin with the steal. Stolen by Wade. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Wang, he's checked in for Podkolzin. Nowitzki comes in for Cardinal. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Nash. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Davis is checked in. On the wing, Harris. 16 points for him. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Pass to Wade. Jacks up a 3. It's good. And that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. High post try. Kicks it out to Stevenson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Stevenson's got 8.
Wise read from Nowitzki there, recognizing the overcommitment of the defense and making the defense pay as a result.
Right side, Davis. Humphrey sets a pick for Davis. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shot from 16, Nowitzki. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Wade kicks to Humphries. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
Left side, Davis. Wade outside. Shot to stop the run. And it's Humphries, top of the key. Humphries sets a pick for Davis. Fires away from way outside. The Cavaliers with another miss. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Here's Stevenson, and it's slammed in by Stevenson.
That rim has a family.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's Davis missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Inside. Wade against Stevenson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Dallas. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Harris. Pass to Wang. Nowitzki outside. Harris a screen on Ilgauskas. Here's Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense. Hey, he's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
And it's Nowitzki penetrating.
Coming in hot and with force. Dirk launches himself off the drive and throws it down.
Pass to Wade for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. On the wing, Harris. He's got 16. Back to Nowitzki. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Cleveland. Pass to Bowen. Ilgauskas with it. Over Podkolzin. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Cardinal. And Jones subbed in for Franklin. Hill, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both shots good from the stripe. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Strickland. And it's sent back by Hill.
Showing no mercy at the defensive end.
Ilgauskas, the pass to Davis. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Franklin's checked in for Jones. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Novak's checked in. Here's Strickland. Takes a shot at the elbow. And here's the fast break. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Podkolzin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Podkolzin's got 8 points. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Here's Ilgauskas. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Yeah, the big man is just dominating right now. Ilgauskas plays hard, physical basketball.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Dallas calls timeout. A different look for Dallas. Cardinal comes in for Podkolzin. And it's Bell in for Franklin. And the first one drops. That one is no good. And here are the Cavaliers. And here's Davis for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bell. Powered down with both hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Novak kicks to Jones. Connects from 3-point range. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dallas calls timeout.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment.
Dallas making a switch here.
Number 16, vsCLE.
There's 18 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Delk. Still without a basket. Pass to Strickland. There's the 3. 1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for Dallas. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Cavaliers shooting the ball at 42%. Wade outside. Back to Davis. Pass to Jock. Outside, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Here's Delk. With his first shot attempt, and Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Wade, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Delk. He's guarded by Davis. Driving inside. Takes it off the glass. Delk's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Dallas. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Jock. Bradley with some nice D. Here's Dallas. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Delk. Over Jock. Here's Bradley, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Outstanding execution in the pick and roll, capped off by his terrific pass.
Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter.
Eric Strickland. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks, number 40.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. It's Davis on the wing. Mavericks with the rebound.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
They swipe it. The drive by Wade.
Oh, the speed of Wade's drive makes it tricky to defend, so his man ends up fouling in the act.
Dwayne Wade, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Wade. Here's Nash. Pass to Franklin. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Palacio defended by Nash. Here's Chop, and the bank shot is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Nash the pass to Franklin. Nash with the screen on Jones.
Really good focus keeping his attention on the basket and not the defender.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Trent Franklin.
The first one falls. Mavericks making a switch here. Podkolzin's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And good that time.
He's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Nash kicks to Franklin. Out of bounds, and Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Wade. Fires from deep. And Franklin pulls it down. Franklin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nash against Jones. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Jock. Clock at 4. Down low. Podkolzin with the rebound. Nash outside. And that one goes long. Outside, Davis. Pass to Wade. Here's Chop. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, that's a high IQ play from such a young player. Wade found his man easily off the screen.
Nowitzki's checked in for Dallas. And the free throw, no good. Nobody near Stevenson. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside for Davis. It's Jones on the wing. Lots of room. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Releases from 15. Nowitzki, the pass to Jones. Jones against Nowitzki. Nash outside. Back to Nowitzki. He used that pick to get in close.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Harris comes in for Steve Nash. Ilgauskas is checked in for the Cavaliers. Humphries comes in for Jones. Wade against Stevenson. Here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
Assisted by.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Bradley sets the pick for Harris.
Cavaliers foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Dallas, Devin Harris. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Cavaliers now. Palacio, guarded by Harris. Pass to Wade. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Ilgauskas missing. And it's Harris with the ball for Dallas. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. And there's the drive. Nowitzki dishes to Harris. Back to Nowitzki. Nowitzki draws the double. Jones, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Pass to Wade. Now here is Humphries, defended by Nowitzki, and he recovers it. Yep, it counts. And so here is Dallas. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Harris. Nowitzki's got 39.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And it's blocked. Harris outside. To the paint. They double team Nowitzki, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Gerald Wallace is checked in for Cleveland.
In for the Cavaliers, number 9. Gerald Wallace.
The Cavaliers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Stevenson against Wade. Inside, Humphries. He can't get it to go. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Harris inside, covered by Ilgauskas. Harris, no good. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And the dunk by Humphries.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Harris drives in. Outside, Jones. And taken away by Wallace. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the call will be against Dante Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. Franklin's checked in for Dallas.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Number 32, Trent Franklin.
Palacio, guarded by Harris. Pass to Ilgauskas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ilgauskas has got 4 points this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
They get the rebound. Here's Franklin. Stevenson outside. Harris setting the pick for Stevenson. Pass to Harris. Kicks it out to Jones. On the wing, Stevenson. It's taken away by Wallace. Out to the right wing. Wade on the wing. Humphries inside. He can't hit that time.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Harris kicks to Franklin. Back to Harris. Five to shoot. A nice shot by Franklin.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The Cavaliers shooting about 42% so far. To the inside. And the chance by Ilgauskas.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now Bell. Pass to Harris. Launches it. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Ilgauskas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Palacio guarded by Harris. Out to Wallace. And he lays it straight in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Bell with it. Pass to Harris. To the wing on the left. Here's Franklin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Trent Franklin taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Dirk Nowitzki.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And he'll free up more space for himself on the perimeter with buckets like that. Wade smart to get to work inside.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Here's Strickland. Pass to Wang. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Wade. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like seeing Wade challenge the defense on the attack, forcing the issue there and drawing the foul.
That free throw good from Wade. Both good from the line that time. "15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Delk. There's the screen. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.